Yeah, beat your addiction, live free. Ralf Friedrichs is who you see. Listen in when you're feeling low. Take back your life, today's show. Beat your addiction, live free. Ralf Friedrichs is who you see. Listen in when you're feeling low. Take back your life, today's show. Stay positive, hope, and keep faith. Stand strong against any odds that you face. Put away the alcohol and the drugs. Fill your time with the things you love. Addiction is tough, but it's worth the work. Treat your body what it's worth. Spread positivity, inspire all. If we stand together, we will never fall. I help others see the other sides of life. A sober life, letting go of the strife. So give me a call, I can help. 1-844-4405-HELP. Homeless shelters, hospitals, jails, wherever you are. I am Ralf Friedrichs and I am here for you. 1-844-405-HELP.
Hello, my name is Ralf Friedrichs. I'm an addiction recovery coach and the host of the Take Your Life Back Today show. As an addiction recovery coach, I want to share something with you. Let me be crystal clear to leave an everlasting impact upon you. Just imagine being buried alive. You're in a coffin, but you know you're not dead. You don't know how to get out of that coffin. You try lifting your lid, but the enormous weight upon the lid prevents you from opening the lid. You then try to bang on the lid to maybe unsettle the dirt, to hopefully that somebody on top might notice and start digging their way down towards to helping you. In reality, you just say, maybe I'm just going to die. Usually, though, people with alcohol and drug addictions have no fear of death. They are great at repressing the fear of death. I often ask you, my audience, did it ever cross your mind while you're abusing drugs and alcohol that maybe, just maybe, you might overdose and take something away that God had given you called life? And if that's not selfish enough, taking your life away from the people that love and care for you most. Your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, your husband, your wife. With this, let me leave one last thought. Don't be like the person that I just spoke about, that went to the grave without reaching out for help. Instead, just pick up the phone and call me at 844-405-HELP, and I promise you I'll help you take your life back. For your life is gone. I want to talk about Jesus is my co-pilot today, and it's a bumper sticker that's out there. If you're wondering what's going on here, I'm holding, as you know now, the new puppy, because he's all over the place. I'm holding him in my arms, so if you see me moving around excessively, it's not because I'm nervous or anything, it's because I have a puppy in my arms. There is a bumper sticker called Jesus is my co-pilot, and may be well-intentioned sentiment, but it has always troubled me. Whenever I'm in the driver's seat of my life, the destination is nowhere good. Jesus is not meant to be just a spiritual co-pilot giving directions, but is also meant to be in my daily life. Come on, this little puppy, I'm going to have to put him down because he's biting me, and he is always meant to be in the driver's seat, and that is period. And that's not just in your car, that's a part of your life. God is meant to be the driver. Jesus is meant to be the driver of your life. Alright, I'm going to put you down. Well, hold on one second here. We're having some technical issues today. We often say Jesus died for us, which of course is true. But there's more to that than that. Because Jesus died on the cross, something inside of us died as well. Let's go move this over here. Because Jesus died on the cross, something inside of us died as well. The power of sin. Remember that, the power of sin. It's what Paul meant when he said, I have been crucified with Christ. It is no longer I who live, but Christ lives within me. Galatians 2:20. We are essentially co-crucified with him. With Jesus in the driver's seat, the old destinations are off limits. No more turning down the streets of self-centeredness, greed, or even lust. No more off-road ventures into the swamp of pride or the ditch of bitterness. We are crucified with him, and he is at the wheel of our lives now. He died so that he alone can drive and define us. So if you've died and Christ lives in you, he's not your co-pilot. Your joy is to let him drive and define your life. There may be a few bumps in the road, but you can count on it. He'll take you somewhere good. Lord, I thank you for your salvation, for your mercy, full and free. Take my all in consecration, glorify yourself in me. Still at the wheel of your life? It's time to let Jesus drive. God is my co-pilot. God is my pilot, not my co-pilot. We all seen these stickers that say that say God is my co-pilot. I am going to talk about those briefly and share why God is not my co-pilot, but the fact that God is my pilot. God is my pilot, not my co-pilot. I really didn't think much about that until the pastor mentioned it about those bumper stickers we see probably each and every day on the road. You see, by you saying God is my co-pilot, you are saying that you are equal to God. You are saying you don't trust God totally. You are also saying that you are not allowing God to be in charge. God is not anything with us. He is not anything with us. Remember that. God is not second to us. God is always number one to us. The word means mutual, the same, joint, or common according to the dictionary.com. God is not the same as us. We are made in his image, but we are not God or God-like. We are not even mutual with God or even co-equal with him. A co-pilot is not in charge of a plane, so God cannot be your co-pilot. Did you know a co-pilot is not in charge? But you didn't even know that. A co-pilot is only there to help when needed from the main pilot. When we say God is in co-pilot, that means that we are the ones piloting and God is not. By saying God is the co-pilot, we are saying that we, as humans, are in control. We do as we please and go where we want and only let God take over when we need him. Remember, he is in total control. By letting him fully pilot the plane or the ship, he is in control, and I trust him. He takes me where he wants to go. I know he will take me to where I need to go to reach his kingdom. When I say he is my pilot, I am saying he is above all else, and I am not co-equal with him. By saying God is my pilot, I am saying God is in charge. I'm also saying that I am not common or the same as God by saying that he is my pilot. I also know that God is in charge of everything. I answer to him each and every day. He does not anything in life. He does not anything. So the bumper sticker, God is my co-pilot, whoever invented it was a nice cute little invention. What the bumper sticker should have said is God is my pilot. God is not anything in life. And remember, I speak about this all the time. When we take our slippers off at night, don't put them by the edge of your bed. Put them under your bed. That way in the morning you'll be forced to get on your knees to go retrieve those slippers because they're under your bed. And while you're on your knees, utilize the thing that I call knee mail. K-N-E-E mail. Knee mail is when you're on your knees looking for those folks. I hope that you all stand straight up and walk with God each and every day and ask God for guidance and direction. And may God bless each and every one of you. And call me at 844-405-HELP, and I promise I'll help you take your life back. Thank you.
but never got an answer, and wondered if God was really there. Did you feel all hope was gone, but in His time He came along and answered the prayer you thought was gone? There is no prayer too small, for God hears them all. The answer may not be just what you want, but He always knows what's right, even when we think it's wrong. Just remember, there is no prayer too small. Will ask, you shall receive. No matter what it is, I still believe. There is no prayer too small, and even when we fall, He gives us just exactly what we need. There is no prayer too small, for God hears them all. The answer may not be just what you want, but He always knows what's right, even